Hey squad, it's Brandon from the Bantu Sun. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today I want to talk to you about a subject that is very much near and dear to me and I take much interest in, and that is the suffering that is currently going on in Haiti. So before I get into this conversation, I want to reflect on what I think my biggest takeaway from slavery is. And that is, ambitious people will not leave you in peace. And the reason why I say this is during the colonization era or the slave trade era that existed, and this even goes back to the Islamic slavery on the East Coast and as much as the Christian slave trade that occurred in the Atlantic, one thing that you will see is these outsiders getting with locals to turn on the local neighbors. Without the assistance of the outsiders, the institution wouldn't have been able to exist. Without the assistance of the locals, the institution would not have been able to exist. And this was done more or less to an unknowing population. I thoroughly believe if every African was educated and engaged in world trade, and an understanding of what was going on in the world at the time, they would have been in a better position to defend themselves against these outside perpetrators that came and traded guns and liquor for the most valuable resource Africa had to offer, their people. These people, in their ambitions and greed, preyed upon an unsuspecting, defenseless population. I don't think that energy, I don't think the components of that mixture and the consequence that it produced have left humanity. And that is my big takeaway is ambitious people won't leave you in peace. So if you seek peace or you seek some security in this world, the option to attain that is not through abstention. Because in your abstention, you render yourself defenseless through your ignorance and your naivety, as well as just your lack of strength through community, because you have left the game. And just because you are through with the game does not mean the game is through with you. And this is a very big takeaway. And you see this in various components. These are going back to the strong do what they want. The weak suffer what they must. Going all the way back to Thucydides and the Peloponnesian War. In Haiti, an island or a part of an island, the larger island is Hispaniola, and Haiti occupies that island as well as its neighbor, the Dominican Republic. The Haitian people were Haiti was mostly populated by slaves brought from Africa during the colonial era of the Americas. And it was one of the wealthiest colonies, if not the wealthiest colonies at its time, due to its massive production on its sugar plantations. The Haitian people, through their meager resources, sheer will, sense of self, and desire for freedom, fought multiple global powers to secure their freedom on their island. This was eventually done in January of 1804. In the month of January 1st is when Haitian independence is celebrated. Now, since Haiti's independence, it has really endured some ups and downs. Some produced domestically, a lot produced externally. And a lot of this came to a head with the assassination of the democratically elected president, Jovenel Moise. Now, President Moise was assassinated in his own home. Even that concept right there is just unfathomable. You have the head of state being assassinated in his own home. And it appears that it was a hit job, as the body was mutilated and the president was shot multiple times. Even the first lady was injured during the assault. Now, what happened after the assault and the assassination of President Moise is the Haitian police force turned into pretty much a top tier SEAL team, and they were able to quickly corner the assailants, narrow them down, and capture them. And it's pretty much, if you read the story, it's a Hollywood movie, and I look for a movie to come out because of the exciting chase that pursued, and then the standoff that incurred, and the eventual capture of these assassins. When the identity of assassins was revealed, it was about 28 individuals, 2 of which were Haitian Americans, translators. But the vast majorities of these assailants were Colombians. Colombians came into Haiti with translators, made it all the way to the presidential palace, screamed they were the DEA, which is very subject and questionable, to scream they were DEA, because once they said this was a DEA operations on a recording, the security bodyguard or the security apparatus of the president put their weapons down. And the only people that were injured in this assault at that time was the president and the first lady. So from complete acquiescence by the security to the actual assassination taking place, and afterwards the immediate capture of these assailants, really leaves a lot to the imagination. Point of the matter is, these people were captured, and it's highly suspect what was really going on. Some people blame a Haitian American doctor that supposedly hired 26 out of 28 of these people in his pursuits to be a president of Haiti. It's possible with so many Colombians. Haiti sits at the crossroads between Colombia and America, and there's probably a lot to be said about the drug trade that passed through Haiti. But nevertheless, this was a fuse that set off a tinderbox. Haiti has been in even more anarchy since the assassination of their president. I'm not sure many people know this, and I recently released an infographic on this. Early in the 2020s, Haiti surpassed Cuba to be the most populous nation in the Caribbean. Of all the islands in the Caribbean, Haiti is the most populous. This being smaller than some American counties. Haiti has a population of 12 million, nearly 12 million people. That is massive to fit on a country that sits on half an island. So while Haiti has suffered greatly through weather, through violence, through gang warfare, through extreme poverty, the country itself has still demographically flourished. So now you're running with a situation where you have a demographically flourishing population, at the same time it's running into a stagnant economy. This creates a dystopian chain reaction, for lack of better phrasing. Haitian life is more abundant, and it is seen as less and less valuable through the consequences of, it is not overpopulation, but it's the economic stagnation that is reducing this violence, as continual gangs fight over territory and operations. Instead of working with fellow Haitians, they see each other as competition as opposed to partners. The only way to remedy this, in my opinion, historically speaking, is economic engagement, investment in the development of Haiti. The Haitian people have so much to offer this world. And what history has taught us is, just like slavery, ambitious people will not let your peace get in the way of their goals. And now you have industries that have developed and are growing around the existence of Haitian suffering. This is a very powerful force because now you have livelihoods of people that are relying on a problem in Haiti. Imagine Haiti was a prosperous place. How do these people earn their money? How do these people get resources? So not only do the Haitians have to fight against what they're currently undergoing, but they also have to fight against negative pressures through unintended consequences through people pursuing Haitian release. This goes back to situations similar to importing food or food drives, which put the local wheat farmers out of business. This is what is occurring now, because now you're creating a Haitian economy around debt, donations, and charity, instead of around what it's going to bring Haiti forward into this modern era, investments, and the Haitian entrepreneurial spirit. I think this is ridiculous in this year that a neighbor of the United States, and some people will say the United States is the problem, and I say, if I look at a solution, the United States is the best hope for Haiti. The United States is one of the largest markets in the world, if not the largest market in the world. Regardless of the past relations, I think any meaningful and immediate solution for Haiti starts with the United States. And I feel that if the Haitian people were receptive to this, and that's the problem, is now you have Haitian people that have seen nothing but ill will based off the life they have to live day in and day out. But the gang violence, the drug infestation, the anarchy on the street, is to the point now where the police are outnumbered and Haitian citizens are starting to attack and burn the gang members running rapid in that country. Suspected gang members as well. So justice is eventually falling into the mob rule now. This is the slow devolution that we're starting to see. So for me to add my brick into the wall of solutions, I have started a petition, and I put the link down below in the comments section. If you feel as though this issue is Haiti is unacceptable, especially next to a country as rich and as charitable as the United States, as we've seen what United States have done for Japan after World War II, we've seen what the United States has done for trade with South Korea, we've seen what the United States have done for Western Europe, and the destruction through the destruction of World War II and the remedy of that through the Marshall Plan and other partnerships. If you think that this is a situation which you think America can provide some assistance in, please sign the link below. So I started a petition for our Black Caucus, which I think should definitely be at the head and forefront of this issue. I don't think this is a Joe Biden issue. I think our White House issue. I think this is an issue that is near and dear into the Black constituents of America. And if you believe that the Black Caucus can play a positive role in a ceasing or somewhat providing a remedy to the situation in Haiti, please sign that petition below. Once I get my allotted signatures, I want to present this petition to the Congressional Black Caucus to immediately raise this concern to the House, as well as to the Foreign Relations Committee, to start providing packages, ideas, and partnerships to help the Haitian people. So thank you so much for your time. I'd like to hear some of your thoughts, your thoughts and comments below. If you enjoyed a comment, please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, take care. Bantu up.